It's Jocelyn, Raphael, and Sophia back with another video. So this morning I was really struggling on what to post for a YouTube video until I had FaceTime my sister Nicole to see how she was doing today and tell her how I was so bored because I don't work today, my mom's working, yada yada yada. All right, whatever, let's get to it. But I was talking to my sister Nicole and she was like, I just pulled a U today. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And she was like, well, you're always so honest about how you feel and you're not hiding yourself. And, you know, she was right. I'm always pretty honest with people. This bug won't go away. And I hate bugs. I literally have like a bug phobia. Maybe if I just cover it a little. No, that's not gonna work. All right. So anyway, I was talking to my sister Nicole and she was like, well, you're really honest about your feelings and you're really outgoing and you always tell people how you're feeling and you don't like hide it. Which sometimes I do hide it. It takes me a while to like sometimes come out depending on what it is. But she had me read her Facebook and Instagram posts. And I could say that had a light bulb go on my head and talk about what I'm gonna talk about to you guys for my YouTube video. And as you guys saw in the title, it says Behind Our Mask. And you know, everybody wears a mask, and no one can change my mind and say no, like not everybody wears a mask. Not you. You don't wear a mask. I can say you do. At least one point of your life, you wear a mask. And what people probably don't understand is like you are hiding your feelings. You're hiding what you're thinking and all this. Like you'll be like, yeah, like what's up? How's your day? And then like, oh my gosh. And then when you're at home, it's all like, oh my God, like, I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed. I just want to cry. Nobody knows how I feel. So, for example, my sister Nicole was talking about how a year ago she was really struggling and how, especially with the death of our dad, you know, he died of June of 2019 and we were all close. She was super close with him. I was super close with him. We all have our own relationships. And she was talking about how a year ago she hated herself. She was so mad. She was crying every day and she was upset and she just had no one to go to until she finally got into therapy. And, you know, I could understand of her point of view of the dad's death. Maybe not other stuff that has gone into her life, but I like to hide my pain with growing up being abused, being in foster care, being raped, being sexually assaulted, sexually harassed, and all these other things. I tried to hide away from people because that's the part of me, it sticks with you every day. Now, if you're a victim of rape, sexually harassed, sexually assaulted, you do not want people to really know because that is something that eats you away. And that's because, for me, it eats me away because for those people, I felt like an object. Like, I did not feel like a person. I didn't feel like I was worthy enough to be alive because, like, what that is for you, for most people, for me, with sexual intercourse, that should be used for a special person and like some random person that does something to you, you know, that eats you. Like, especially like how I said, I've been abused and we all go through something. And it doesn't matter how traumatic or not traumatic it is. It depends. Like, we're all different people and we all feel different kinds of things. We take it differently. Like some of us could be extremely sensitive while there's other people who are like, oh, whatever, you know. But I struggle every day with my past, but as I'm healing, I get to work on it. And you know, there's people like you guys could be struggling with breakup, divorce, losing a loved one, losing a dog. Like, if I lost my dog, I would go nuts. Like, this is my best friend. She's my everything. That is my daughter. Like, you guys could be going through something so horrible or something that's not horrible. And it just all depends how we take it as a person. And, you know, a lot of people today wear masks because, you know, society is getting better with mental health. I'll agree. But yet there's people today who still make fun of people and tell them to go kill themselves, go cut yourself. And people laugh about it. Like, there's people on, like, social media that had committed suicide and people are joking about it. And, you know, it sickens me, because me as a person going through suicidal thoughts and going through self-harming, that hurts me as a person, because that person, you don't know what they're going through. I don't know what you're going through. You don't know what I'm going through unless I tell you. And, people know I'm a very blunt person, and I try not to be rude about it, but, like, that's just kind of who I am, because I'd rather someone be blunt and be rude to me about something than not telling me anything. Like, what my dad once said is, always tell the truth, no matter if it hurts their feelings. And, he was right. And ever since he told me that, I have always been honest with people. I've always been blunt. And, I'm sorry that wasn't much for the video. It was kind of just top of my head of what I was saying. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, any video ideas, leave them down in the description or the comment box below. In the description, I'm actually going to add, besides my Instagram, my Venmo and my PayPal, because why not? My dad did it, so why can't I do it? But as I always say, you ready, Sophia? Forget you're hiding great pain, and we cannot wear that mask all the time, because that pain is going to build us up greatly each day. She just wants to. That pain, we cannot bottle it up every day, because sooner or later, it's going to eat us alive. I have been there. It has eaten me to the point where I was ready to just kill myself, and I have been there attempting suicide more than 15 times in my life. And, people, us, we, you, me, us, the world, we all wear a mask every day. And what I'm trying to say is we need to be more honest of how we feel. We can't just bottle it all up all the dang time. And I'll admit, I sometimes still bottle up my own pain. I still wear a mask sometimes, but I wait till I'm ready to discuss how I'm feeling, which is okay, because, what if something happens, let's just say my sister just tragically passed away, that my sisters mean so much to me, especially Nicole. She's always been a mother figure to me, because she fostered me for a great 6 months. And, we never had a good relationship before then because of problems. Not between her and I, just family issues. And, if she just tragically died, I would lose myself like crazy, because that's not just my sister, but that's my mom. I don't care, if she didn't give birth to me, that's my mom. That is my mom. Or if my actual mom passed away, I'd lose it too, but I'm not going to be one of those people post it all over social media and be like, yeah, my sister died, my mom died. The time when my dad passed away, the reason I posted it was rest in peace, Dad, is because my dad had a YouTube channel. He was out there, and people were always messaging me, where's Steven, how's Steven doing, that's different. But if I had something happen to me and I'm not ready to say it out, I give myself a couple days to really acknowledge of what's going on and to then share it. Me, I am in therapy. I've said that so many times, and I'll tell you, I used to never want to be on medication. I always thought medication would just make you numb and make you not want to do anything. I just thought medication would make you 10 times worse. And now that I'm on medication, I've really begun to realize, oh, this is what life, this is good things in life. This isn't, that's bad. This is good. And, all of us who are struggling want to wear this mask, but we don't know how to really associate with people, or we could fake how we associate with people, but at the end of the day, we won't understand why we're feeling this way when we bottle it all up and neglect it and all this. So what I'm saying is, behind your mask, you need to take it off. You need to go out there and share how you're feeling, whether you go on social media or just go to your family, go to a therapist and be like, you know what, this is how I'm feeling, and lay it all out there, because at the end of the day, it's going to help you no matter what. It will help you so much. Whether people are hating you or people are supporting you, you're going to have supporters and you're going to have haters. But that is life. It's life. Not everybody's going to support you. You're going to get hate no matter what. I'm going to get hate no matter what. You're going to get hate no matter what. No matter what you do in life, you're going to get hate. But the thing is, I just want people to realize, like, you don't have to wear a mask. I understand. Maybe I don't fully understand, but I understand why you want to, or why you feel like you should, but behind our mask is who we truly are. And, we might want to fake that we're happy, or we're not depressed, or we're not sad, we're not anxious, but that's you. You have gone through something that has changed you as a person, and you need to learn to accept it. And I know it's hard to accept. Ever since I got put into foster care, I did not accept it for the longest time. And now that I've been in foster care for almost a year, I am beginning to accept this is reality. This is what happened. And I did not want anybody to know about my life. Unless we were really close, I would go and tell you, be like, hey, this is what happened. But I am begging people, if you are struggling, if you are not feeling yourself, please get the help. If you want to go out there and share to your friends, share on your Snapchat, share on Instagram, share on Facebook, share on TikTok, share on YouTube, Pinterest, of how you feel, that's okay. Because with me, I had always, whether you made like a private Instagram account like I did, and you only have like 3 people on there who you trust, as long as you put your feelings somewhere, whether you write it out, whether you talk to a loved one, whether you talk to a friend or anything, as long as you get it off your chest, I will tell you, you feel 100% better. And it'll feel so much better of you not having to wear that mask. Because behind our mask is us. Behind your mask, that's you. And I don't know how I'm going to say, I'm going to just say 100,000 more times. Do not wear a mask. Behind your mask is your true self. Whether you accept it or not, it's going to take time to heal. It's going to take time to grieve. It's going to take time. Time. That's all I could ever say. It's time. People want to ask me, how are you so honest? How you always get out of your feelings and everything? Because I took the time to write out my feelings, to acknowledge my feelings. I took the time to get the help. And I don't want to be that person who I'm two-faced. I want to be that one person, because I feel like people who wear a mask and who wear a mask and don't wear a mask at the same time, I don't want you to become two-faced. And I will admit I was two-faced when I had a mask. I would be talking so much crap, blah, 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 and then when I took off the mask, I realized, why would I say that about someone? Or why would I go back behind their back and do it? What I'm just saying is, we all have something. Write it out. Talk to someone. Do not wear that mask, because behind your mask, you will suffer. What I'm saying is, behind our mask. Oh, she wants to be picked up. Oh.